Yes.
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect a discount?
Discount, please.
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
Natürlich.
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the house, and I'll give you 20% off the cloth and wood.
Guter Schnitt.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it or it's gonna go moldy.
All right, all right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani!
All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowfath, are these 2 stones for sale?
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you?
Oh, Deko?
Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for her.
No,
I'll
das
hold
ist
on to
lieb.
them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle. I'm sure she'll like it.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Let me see. Huh? What's this crate of juice doing here?
That's on the house.
Oh.
7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget what she did for my family that day.
Oh, das ist so lieb.
So, send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks a lot, Yellowfath. Well, that's
Gott
our
sei Dank muss
shopping
ich die
done.
Namen nicht vorlesen.
Let's
Oh.
head back.
Das sind alles Namen, wo ich so denke,
We're
Knotenzunge.
back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Good work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff! We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, mind lending me a hand?
Auf jeden Fall. Sag einfach, was ich machen soll.
So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there.
Okay. Machen wir mal. No.
So, what do you think? Not bad, right?
It looks amazing! Paimon had no idea you were such a great designer!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization.
Natürlich, wenn man so einen Laden schmeißt, muss man das alles so ein bisschen im Überblick haben.
Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long.
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those patrols to guard against the Abyss, and Atea volunteered. So she's on watch tonight.
Oh.
I see. Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow. This could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping watch all night by soaking in the hot spring. Ha! She's gonna love it.
Bin kurz abgelenkt von Natsu, nicht wundern. Der möchte gerade nämlich ein bisschen Aufmerksamkeit. Ja.
Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to the inn.
Okay. Schlafen! Nicht zu laut sagen. Streberin wird müde. Ah. Ich lieb's ja, wenn mir gesagt wird, ne, kehre zurück und ich weiß aber nicht wohin.
Oh, Traveler.
Hallo, Helen! Na, du Zuckerpuppe? Alles gut bei dir? Du hast Mittagsheier gemacht? No. Mir geht's gut, das ist schön. Reisender, sei mir gegrüßt. Ich bin Milo Nui, ein Musiker. Falls du einmal schon Musiklagen... Purr? Geht auf einmal so ein Geschnurr los. Oh, schön. Schallplatten in der Abteilung für Popmusik gesehen. Auf diesen Schallplatten ist meine Interpretation von Popmusik verewigt. Aber Parker versteht überhaupt nicht und meint, meine Musik klinge mehr nach Kinderliedern als nach Pop. Pop! Und wie sehr ich auch darauf beharre, er räumt meine Schallplatten immer in die Kinderliederabteilung. Gut, die Kinder mögen sie tatsächlich auch und manche Eltern kaufen sie ihnen als Geschenk. Aber Kinder sind ja aufmerksame Zuhörer und es gibt eine Menge Kinder im ganzen Stamm. Also wenn meine Schallplatten bei den Kindern so durch die Decke gehen, dann gehören sie unbedingt in die Popmusikabteilung. Hä? Du könntest doch als Kinderpopmusik bezeichnen. Oder? Ich wusste es. Parker hat einfach keinen Geschmack. Warte nur, bis ich dieses 49 geschrieben habe, dann wird er mich feiern. Och, komm schon. Es ist eine Daily. Warum so viel Text? Spielst du eine Musik? Ich mag nicht. Das ist eine Daily. Meine Güte. Das finde ich immer so ein bisschen schlimm, wenn man eine Daily unnötig lange verlängern muss. Was? Das wiederhole ich jetzt nicht, Helen. Das wiederhole ich jetzt wirklich, wirklich nicht. Immer noch am Schlafen, oder was? Tja, wie du siehst. So. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, das ist also wieder so eine Daily, die über mehrere Sachen geht. So, jetzt darf ich endlich. So, dann wollen wir mal da rein. So, Helen, wie sieht es jetzt eigentlich heute Abend bei dir aus? Oder bist du schon wieder verplant?
Alright, this is it. Get a good night's sleep,
Hab
okay?
dich gestern gar
I'll
nicht
see you
gehört. Schnuffi ziehen kann ich.
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we?
Alles gut, ich werde auch, ich sag jetzt mal, spätestens 6:30 werde ich aufhören und dann werde ich auch erstmal Nudeln aufsetzen.
Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party.
Nö, hab ich nicht. Wieso? Wie so spät? Wie meinst du das?
Why now?
Huh? What's with all the noise?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
Och nein, nicht die
It's the
Viecher.
Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
Mualani, a little help over here. We can't hold them.
One moment. I'll be right there.
Na komm, wir kennen das
Couldn't
schon.
have
Wir
said it
machen
better
die fertig.
myself.
Ja!
Hang in there. We're here to help.
Ich muss jetzt nicht spielen, oder? Ich kann bei meinen Figuren bleiben. Ich muss.
As one with wind and cloud. Scatter! Skyward! Stray cloud converge!
Tide rises!
Round them up! Here!
Oh, have they been contaminated by the abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them.
Wo denn? Ich brauche eine Info, wo was ist.
Useless! Boring!
Ach so.
Tide rises!
Scatter! Skyward!
Going in.
Get up!
Und wieder rausgegangen. Ich komme auf diese Fähigkeiten von ihr echt nicht
Scatter! Skyward!
klar.
Into the wind. Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
Clouds high. The birds call. Make way for the lament. Here. Worthless. Useless. Worthless.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own.
Kein Problem, dafür
Looks
sind wir
like
da.
we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on this.
Wer immer das auch ist. Falsche Richtung. Nee, Ronin. Nee. Oh, doch. Ronin wurde von Helen erwischt. Okay, Helen. Helen, schlaf erstmal Bade an die Katzenhöhle.
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we don't have enough manpower to take it down.
Wir machen ihn
An
kaputt.
abyssal pylon? What's that?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our
Ja,
defenses.
später wie gerne.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Ich muss
most
auch noch
concerned
gucken.
about.
Ich würde
Their
gern
numbers suggest there
Samstag,
might even be multiple pylons in the area. We're searching for them as we speak.
Samstag einen kleinen OW-Stream organisieren. Weil ja jetzt wieder in letzter Zeit doch mehr auch Subs reingekommen sind und so, dass ich dann wirklich so ein Stündchen, 2 Stündchen Tank spiele. Uah.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help again?
Of course! We can't just sit back and do nothing.
Oh, was gibt's Sonntag zu feiern? Ist es bei dir Sonntag schon soweit?
On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my thanks. We're counting on you.
Diesen Donnerstag? Nicht. Nein, du hast doch erst nächste Woche. Habe ich mir das falsch eingetragen? Ich habe es mir falsch eingetragen. Ich habe es mir falsch eingetragen. Gut. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay,
There's no
okay,
time to
okay.
lose. Take care, Amina.
So, wir gehen jetzt erstmal den Abyss vermöbeln.
Let's ride!
Warum stirbst du? Ach, das Ding da drüben bestimmt, ne?
Mualani, is that the pylon?
That's it.
Mitten
Alright.
im Kampf, ne?
Come on.
Weil
Let's
ich...
get rid.
Hä? Was habe ich jetzt verpasst?
This thing.
Skyward slide!
Out of the way! Get blown away!
Rain of bullets! Skyward! Scatter!
Into the wind.
Ah, ich kann gerade nicht tragen!
Out of the way! Get blown away!
The pylon. It's over there. Hurry.
Ah, ich kann nicht... Ich kann gerade keine Pause machen.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud. Boring. Useless. Into the wind.
Carving wave! Catch an epic wave! Go!
Skyward! Scatter!
Let's light it up.
Ha, jetzt.
Whew! That should do it, right?
So, die sind aber auch zur Zeit.
I don't see any more monsters, so looks like we're in the clear.
Nice.
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but that's how our ancestors have always lived. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Fighting back is the only option.
Richtig.
Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
Dort liegt doch die verlassene Quelle.
What? How unlucky can we get? We just finished the... We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us.
Los, rüber da!
Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone! Keep it up!
Tide
The wind
rises!
knows me. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Scatter! Spray cloud converge!
Carving wave! Chill out! Amazing!
Everybody stand back!
Let's ride! Let's up!
Quelle da. Oh. Da liegt jemand. Oh no.
Atea, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone. I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still here.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Oh no.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani and Atea. What's going on? We were told the second pylon was over here.
Ich finde das gerade von den Farben sehr interessant. Guck mal, wie hell Mualani eigentlich ist und wie dunkel gerade so gesagt der Traveler gehalten wird. Obwohl ja eigentlich kaum Lichtunterschiede sind.
Atea took care of it, but she's injured. Quick,
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits? The main thing is they didn't destroy anything. This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put into it.
Wait, no. This was meant to be a surprise.
For me, right? I know.
Aww. Ja.
Atea!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
No.
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together, and I'll help you make whatever you want, okay? You just have to hold on.
Mualani sagte, dass Atea früher schon einmal vom Abgrund verletzt wurde. Vielleicht ist das der Grund, warum sich die Korrosion dieses Mal so schnell ausbreitet. Wenn das so weitergeht, wird sie es nicht schaffen, bis Hilfe eintrifft. Vielleicht gibt es etwas, was ich tun kann.
The impurities in the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
Das ist aber schon saulange her. Das ist ja richtig saulange her. Das auf jeden Fall, Bade.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Ja, genau. Damals hab ich...
Atea! Atea!
Lass mich mal bitte ran. Lass mich was ausprobieren.
Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away.
Schick.
How can that be?
I don't know.
I never knew that was even possible.
Atea!
Atreus! Oh nee, das war was
The
anderes.
mark of the abyss. It's gone.
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. That didn't injure you in any way, did it?
Mir fehlt nichts. Mir passiert
You're
dadurch
sure?
nichts. Yes.
Good. Good.
Thank goodness.
You scared us all half to death just now.
Eine Gruppe junger Stammesmitglieder stürmt herbei und umringt dich. Sie werfen dich immer wieder hoch in die Luft, als würden sie einen
All right,
glühenden
everyone,
Helden
head back
feiern.
and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the Abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Got it.
Got any other secret powers I should know about? Oh, but seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you? That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering you. What's wrong?
Na, wir konnten bestimmt nicht alles heilen, richtig? Ich wollte die Stimmung vorhin nicht verderben. Aber als ich die Kraft des Abgrunds aus Atea gereinigt habe, habe ich etwas gespürt. Reste dieser Kraft waren seit Jahren in ihrem Körper und haben ihn von innen korrodiert. Ich habe mein Möglichstes getan, um diese Kraft zu reinigen, aber sie ist bereits tief in ihre inneren Organe eingedrungen und macht sie so zerbrechlich wie ein verdorrtes Blatt im Wind.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
Ja, okay.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Ich vermute, dass sie gar nicht zu den hellsten Quellen gegangen ist, weil sie sich besser fühlte, sondern weil sie erkannt hat, dass sich ihr Zustand entscheidend verschlechtert hat. Aber soll ich das wirklich Mualani erzählen? Da ist mal 10 Minuten AFK. Ja, und schon passiert sowas. Aber die sind zurzeit wirklich häufig, Trottel. Also mindestens 2 bis 3 Mal pro Stream kommen solche auf einmal. Es ist, als wäre momentan wieder eine neue Welle von denen da.
Hello? Traveler? Maybe you can zone out some other time because Paimon can barely keep her eyes open. Let's head back for now.
Ja, dann flieg doch vor. Mit Fragen im Herzen kehrst du ins Gasthaus zurück und ruhst dich zum nächsten Morgen aus. Nun ist es Zeit für die Thermalquellen-Sause. Sause! Oh mein Gott, nein. Dann müsste ich Trottel mit ganz, ganz viel Kaffee bezahlen. So viel Geld habe ich nicht.
Skyward! Got her! Skyward!
Ich wusste, dass jetzt ein kommt. Es ist nun mal ein Job ohne Bezahlung. Das ist ein Job? Ohne Bezahlung?
I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cat, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Kai! Du Pflaume! Wie war der Elternabend gestern? Und vielen,
Not
vielen
interested in
lieben
hanging
Dank für
out with the
deinen
other
Support
kids?
für 6 Monate mittlerweile. Vielen lieben Dank. Mit den anderen Punkt.
Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high?
Ein Job? Ich dachte im Keller sitzen vor sich hin, siechen wäre meine Modaufgabe.
None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you?
Yes. Oh mein Gott, ich hab das komplett über... Kai, du Verrückter! Kai, vielen lieben Dank dir. Du verrücktes Etwas. Vielen Dank. Ich kann dir jetzt schon mal sagen, gegen 19, 20 Uhr OW, wenn du da Lust hast und Zeit. Nicht im Stream, offstream. Aber mich wundert, das Schule hat doch gerade schon begonnen. Warum dann jetzt schon gleich Elternabend? Oder ist das generell so? Punkt, Punkt, Punkt.
I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use.
Hey, kid!
Who, me?
Weiß ich noch nicht. Okay.
Yes, you. Come on. Let's go for a walk.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there. They need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
No.
All right, sounds great.
Dinge organisieren. Bäh. Ja.
Mualani,
Yeah?
Uh-oh.
you've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed.
Oh,
in a
nach
blink of an eye.
Frankreich. Geile Schule. Ich meine, bei uns ging es damals, ich glaube, zweimal Tschechien damals. Weil sich das alle leisten konnten, so gesehen. Aber Paris natürlich, also Frankreich, so schön.
Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Ateo, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain.
Ja, bitte.
I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. I am the reinforcements. Liegt halt an der Klasse und Zusammenarbeit mit einer Partyschule aus. Genau. Bin kurz duschen, bleibt weg, Bots. Am liebsten das jetzt klippen und nachher, wenn so ein Bot reinkommt, das einmal reinmachen. Da. Happy Dusching! Genau, Kai ist auch da. Kai guckt die böse an, denn.
It's because my body isn't going to last much longer.
No.
Your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But the hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Sei doch jetzt nicht gleich ganz so gemein zu dem Bots, Kai.
Oh.
Mualani?
Katze Maut von nebenbei. Jetzt gibt's Aufmerksamkeit.
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true.
Aww.
I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating.
Auch kurz meinem emotional Support puschel.
You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend.
No.
I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani.
No.
Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together.
No, das ist cute.
Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Ja.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me?
Und was ist das?
A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive, but just think of it as a relic I'm leaving for her.
No.
It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I became too sick to fight, I never took it off. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my strength of will. She'll know what I'm trying to say.
Ich sehe erst jetzt dieses Pyro-Zeichen da unten. Erst jetzt.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say. Let's head back to the party. No use spending what little time I have left being sad.
Okay. Das sieht schön aus. Die ganze Map sieht wieder schön aus. Die ganze Region sieht schön aus. Aber wie gesagt, eigentlich müssten sie jetzt mal so langsam Mondstadt überarbeiten. Weil Mondstadt so leer ist.
If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left.
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach?
Nein!
Are you
Glaube
listening
ich
to
auch
me?
nicht. Fesseln müssen alle wunderbare Zeit und verabschieden sich Atea mit einem Lächeln. Klopft sie Mulani sanft auf die Schulter.
Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
Schöner Spruch. Und damit haben wir den nächsten Akt abgeschlossen. Yay! Warte 2 Tage. In der Zeit... Einmal das einsammeln. So. Jetzt gehen wir noch einmal dahin. Herausforderung. Verfolgen.
Presently unoccupied.
Ja, das
Perhaps
ist aber
we
schon ein
could
bisschen...
stop a while at one's abode for some repose and
Was ist das
conversation.
denn? Hallo, mit Stein werfen ist unhöflich. Was seid ihr? Aua.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Seize the skies!
Disappear. Worthless.
Was zum Himmel, Kuckuck, sind das für Gestalten? Also jetzt nicht diese Gestalten. Sag mal, wollt ihr Stress oder was?
Useless. Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Make way for me!
Worthless. Here.
Homo. Dingel, dingel, ding.
Stick around.
One with nature.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah! Got her! Skyward!
Worthless.
Himmel, Archons für. Oh, wechseln. So. Habe ich alles aufgesammelt?
Ja. Got him.
Herausforderung starten.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Let's light it.
Into the wind.
Yeah. Skyward. Seize the skies.
Let's do this then.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Scatter. Make way for the foreign.
Into the wind.
Lurk, ein Kochen, kochen. Und Dankeschön für dein Lurk. Koch was für mich mit. Ich hab Hunger.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Dann muss ich nachher nicht kochen.
Scatter. Skyward. Seize the skies.
Was ist das? Kann man das essen? Sieht aus wie Candy.
Worthless.
Das waren komische Geräusche. Hat ich Hunger? Hat ich Hunger?
Worthless.
Hört sich an wie mein Magen.
Yeah. Skyward.
Okay, ich soll wohl dahin. Kontakt!
Everybody stand back!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds
Skyward. Scatter.
useless.
Make way for the
Worthless.
Ich hab gerade das Gefühl, ich bin wieder bei King Dashred und die Dinger gehen mir extrem auf den Lippe. Aua! Aua!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
scatter.
Brunnen durften vom Barmer klauen! Skandal! Im Sperrgebiet!
Worthless. The wind knows me.
Let's light it up.
Aua!
Yeah. Scatter. Skyward. Stray cloud converge.
Useless. Boring. As one with wind and cloud.
Yeah. Scatter. Skyward.
Into the wind.
Make way for
Here. Worthless.
Come on, show me your courage.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come.
Yeah. Scatter.
Disappear.
Aber wir kriegen schön viel Materialien dafür. Herausforderung abgeschlossen. Na, ich... Einsammeln, einsammeln, einsammeln. Was ist das? Zerstöre den keine Ahnung. Oh, Teil 2. Zur Herausforderung. Verfolgen. Wir springen mal vorhin da entlang. Jetzt muss ich doch gerade noch ein bisschen auf die Uhr gucken. Weil ja, ich wollte heute eigentlich mal nicht überziehen. Ich weiß, es hört sich komisch an, wenn ich das sage, aber nein, ich wollte heute nicht überziehen. So, wo soll das hier starten? Bei dem Ding? Hey, lass mal schauen, was wir meinen, wir sollten. Das ist lustig. Und rein da mit uns. Miau. Miau. Bumm. Ich fühle mich gerade wie Sonic. Yay, Herausforderung bestanden. So, zack, abholen. Graffiti abgeschlossen. Nice. Oh, ist es jetzt wirklich, dass mir das fehlt? Zerstöre das Schild der Goldflammen. Hm. Da Gutes. Egal. So, warte immer noch 2 Tage. Ah, okay. Alles einsammeln.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new. Primus. Die habe ich mir, glaube ich, schon eingesammelt, ne? Ja, die habe ich schon eingesammelt. So, ich werde dann jetzt, glaube ich, noch die Tage überspringen. Weil ich möchte mit der Archons-Quest echt noch ein bisschen weiterkommen. So, das heißt, wir überspringen jetzt mal ein bisschen Zeit. Okay. So. Wir sollen wieder zurück. Ja.
Dackel, Dackel. Dackel, 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 Dackel. Ups.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though.
Tja.
Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy.
Niedlich.
Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
Womit war sie gerade beschäftigt?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Wie ein Stein.
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing.
Oh.
Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Sushi?
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
Oh!
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle.
Oh.
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
No.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
Ja, auf jeden
Alright,
Fall.
thanks for letting me know. What?
Ja, los! Zu Kachina! Kachina!
Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team?
Ablenkung?
Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess?
Keine Ahnung.
But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right?
War das in der Area von Khakurel?
That's right. Khakurel suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat.
Nur, dass Khakurel komplett vernichtet wurde.
And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
Der Abgrund wusste also über die Grundlagen jedes Stammes Bescheid? Das ist interessant.
Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years.
Nice.
Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
In anderen Regionen habe ich gesehen, welcher immense Aufwand nötig ist, um den Archon tatsächlich zu beseitigen. Die Menschen in Natlan leben Tag für Tag in seinen Schatten. Wer weiß, wie lange dieser Krieg noch andauern wird. Oh
You
Mann.
must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
Ihr werdet es schaffen. Ihr macht mir richtig Lust. Nein, 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 nein.
We have to. Not only for ourselves, but for our future. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us.
Yay, mit Kachina angeln.
The sea's not going anywhere.
Pulle, 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 pulle. Katze. Ärger. So, wollen wir mal Kachina abholen. Kachina, Kachina. Schickes Outfit.
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
No, Kinich. Das wird jetzt 30 Minuten dauern, bis ich wieder steuern kann. Okay.
Kinich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
Ich hätte besser sein können. Ja, besser. Wir selbstkritisch. Wir hätten besser sein
Hey,
können.
look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Hallo Dennis, schön, dass du reinguckst. Danke für den kleinen Herz, Kasper. Wie war dein Tag? Wir wollen später OW spielen, wenn du Lust hast.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend.
Aber, ja, Arbeit halt, ja.
Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future.
19 Uhr? 19, 20, so?
That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Das ist ein Glow-Up. Na? Okay. woher konnten wir gerade, also der Traveler, diese Hymne? Wie? Aber man hat die Lippen sich bewegt und so. Oh oh. Irgendwas ist schiefgelaufen.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
Oh oh. Was? Bewegende Nippel? Was?
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all.
Oh, natürlich kommt jetzt
Think about
sowas.
it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Ach, das sind die beiden. Die beiden, die verloren haben und jetzt schlechte Verlierer sind.
You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Ja, ich wollte gerade sagen.
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off.
Und das sind so Sachen, wo ich denke, ich möchte bitte auch manchmal NPCs töten können. Das wäre echt toll. Oder in den Vulkan werfen oder so. Ich habe mein Handy umgeschmissen.
Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
Alter, so ein Arschloch.
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
Wow. So eine besondere Person.
You.
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Ich hasse NPCs manchmal. Der Pyro Archon scheint tief in Gedanken. Also, warum beendet sie? Ja, warum beendet sie ihn nicht? Könnten wir bitte einmal kurz Raiden dazu holen, dann wäre das ganz schnell alles vorbei.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, we don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or...
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves it.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
Das ist gut, Indo, das ist halt gerade gut. Becky, wie geht's dir heute? Eine andere Art. Ja, es ist mir egal. Ich möchte bitte gerade eine Raiden-Shogunde haben, die alle abschlachtet. Das hätte ich gerne jetzt gerade. Wir dürfen auch nichts machen, ganz ehrlich. Warum kann sie nicht einfach ihren Hai rausholen und den einfach irgendwo runterschubsen von der Klippe oder sonst irgendwas?
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and however, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to prevent further casualties. I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
Und den möchte ich gesperrt sehen. Der darf nie wieder mitmachen. Oh ja, ich muss auch erstmal nach dem Stream Mampf
No
machen.
one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
Ich will, dass die gesperrt werden.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friends sooner, you should join the investigation.
Ich mag das Outfit immer noch sehr, auch wenn das sehr, sehr komisch ist, der Zip einmal komplett von vorne nach hinten geht.
So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Ihr Outfit mag ich auch. Obwohl sie schon wieder ein Anemo-Charakter weiblich groß. Ich möchte endlich mal einen großen Anemo-Charakter haben.
Oh, and
männlich.
If it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Der Blick war gerade... Ich habe gar nichts gemacht. Ich war unschuldig. Ich habe diesmal hier nichts angestellt. Nichts.
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Aber wirklich Bubis.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Mit dir gehe ich überall hin. Was?
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her.
Aber was genau ist denn passiert?
There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
Ooh.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
Richtig.
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss, of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life.
Ja, das ist natürlich auch eine gute Frage, Inno. Werden wir irgendwann mal Varka sehen? Es wurde ja eigentlich damals gesagt, wenn der Hafen von Mondstadt kommt, also Mondstadt oben ausgebaut werden sollte, dass Varka dazugehört. Aber das Gerücht kam schon, da habe ich damals mit Genshin wieder angefangen. Das war Mitte von Sumeru. Natsu, ich sehe das. Du oller Plastikknabberer.
Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, das ist jetzt nicht wirklich gerecht.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani.
Ich weiß, das ist gerade extrem emotional und wichtig, ne? Aber wisst ihr, was mich gerade ein bisschen aus dem Konzept bringt? Diese Dinger an den Schuhen. Aua! Warum? Warum macht man sowas?
Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
Okay.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
Ja, okay, also wenn die hinterrücks mit den Füßen trifft, auf jeden Fall. Derjenige ist aufgespießt.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel, but we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you, and unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the Sacred Flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop.
Ach so. Schade.
With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
Richtig, so verstehe ich das auch. Was passiert, wenn man sich über einen längeren Zeitraum im Königreich der Nacht aufhält?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is
something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story.
Wie different?
Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before.
Yes.
I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
No.
Traveler? What do you think?
Das darf auf jeden Fall nicht die End sein. Ich habe ihr versprochen, dass sie die Gelegenheit bekommt, von mir zu lernen.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
Woo!
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person.
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
Wir verprügeln alles, was uns auf den Weg kommt.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
Das ist doch kein Problem. Das machen wir auch.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're going, Traveler, Paimon's going too.
Citlali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Auch wir hatten schön. Wir waren bei Kachina, wir waren beim Mualani. Alles super. Ich hatte Spaß.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Monster-Drachenangriff. Lebo wurden wir beschuldigt, Morvax umgebracht zu haben. Inazuma, Civil War. Sumeru, Gehirnwäsche, Archon befreien. Fontaine steht kurz vor der Vernichtung durch eine große Flut. Wir waren ein bisschen gestresst. Das ist ein bisschen, wir nehmen mal ein bisschen kompliziert.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
Du scheinst viel über mich zu wissen.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time.
Was soll das heißen?
Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
Toll, Bada. Danke für die Info, Bada.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all.
Hot spring buddies.
But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point.
Uh-oh.
As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Was?
Yes. Come with me.
Hallo, ich will mehr wissen. Nach Natlan. Ja, also der gewisse Fatui soll nicht in 5 Punkt noch was irgendwann erscheinen. Es wurde nicht abgestritten, dass er nicht spielbar wird. Also
not only does it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
Hat die schön Poe.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment.
Yep.
Those chosen by the Wayab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us.
Booty.
All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
No.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Ja, ich bin gespannt, Indo. Ich bin gespannt.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Also ich habe mir gerade nur noch Popcorn gewünscht. Das war schön. Schön war das gemacht. Aber sie ist geschwächt. Irgendwas stimmt mit dem Feuer in Natlan nicht.
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbinger.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being.
Natsu! Doch, Robert. Nur 3 Stunden Stream. Also, ich werde heute nur Genshin streamen und weiter nichts. Aber ich hatte schon gesagt, ich gucke Samstag. Samstag werde ich den OW-Streamchen machen und ja, ich werde dann auch Samstag Tank spielen. No?
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further.
Eine Präsenz in ihm? Okay.
Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should know.
Of course. I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes. But fear not.
Na, Becky? Schreie doch nicht so rum.
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Ich finde die auch putzig.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Sie ist K.O.
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Genau.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Paimon really hopes nothing goes wrong.
So. Wada, du hast das ja schon... Obwohl, ich habe noch etwas über eine halbe Stunde Zeit. Das sollte ich eigentlich schaffen.
That's Wyna, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Ja. Das kann natürlich auch sehr, sehr gut bei ihm sein.
Chaska.
Hallöchen! Geile Sonnenbrille.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker's Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why...
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
Yes!
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further
Müssen wir ihn erst
casualties.
niederschlagen?
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like...
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
War immer noch eine gute Entscheidung, den reinzunehmen. Und so werdet ihr eure Punkte mal los. Ah. Ich feiere ihn ja erst. Er bleibt im Ohr.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stuff. Keep it safe, okay?
Franco, gib doch nicht
It's
alles
not like
aus.
we have a spare.
Thank you.
Da ist doch genug übrig. Okay.
Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Moin Lukas. Schön dich zu lesen. Ich hoffe, du hast einen schönen Dienstag.
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business. Waina, how do we use the stone?
Ihre Augen lenken mich irgendwie ab.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts.
Viel zu tun. Viele
And the
Kollegen
ancient
planen
name you
Urlaub
seek is
immer
like a
noch.
tiny fish
Naja.
swimming downstream.
Oh ja. Auf ihre Story bin ich auch sehr
In
gespannt.
that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
Follow. Vielen, vielen lieben Dank dir.
We couldn't do that ourselves.
Ja, Mualani dabei. Mualani surft uns schon durch die
With a little
Wellen.
practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Wen denn?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe.
Ooh.
He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
Ich wollte gerade sagen, mir kommt er sogar auch bekannt vor und ich bin schlecht mit Namen.
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malko passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops.
Kurz geguckt,
Follow
wo
the
mein
path
Kater
that
ist. Der
way,
ist unter mir.
and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Wird schon, wird schon. Ansonsten wäre das Spiel vorbei. Der da? Nee, das ist Patja. Patja. Muss ich da runterspringen? Ja, ich auch. Ich auch. Ach, da! Lama!
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah, that must be him! Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
Die Stimme passt irgendwie fast null zum Charakter, finde ich. Kachina, Steine, sprechende Geister. Und er so, ne.
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Wir können keine Toten, also so Toten, die Toten
Are
tun.
you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request.
Ja.
After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malko? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Tun wir wirklich? Ich weiß ja
Yeah.
nicht.
Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
Warum haben wir den?
I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world.
Aha.
Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Okay.
Wow, you
Es
got
haben
all
viele
that
ein
just
sehr,
from
sehr
looking
schönes
at it?
Design. Also ich könnte mich da nicht festlegen, so auf
I just
auf der
picked up
Sache.
on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Seat Lali invented this. They must be a genius.
Oh, Entschuldigung.
I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
Was
We'll go
möchte
right
er?
away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
Genau, man kennt sein Gesucht nicht.
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Ich weiß, alles gut, Bada. Ich wollte dich nur ein bisschen aufziehen.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes. But I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere.
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore.
Aww.
Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to...
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Richtig, das habe ich auch gelesen gehabt, die Theorie. So, aber ich denke mal, mehr Story werden wir heute nicht mehr machen. A. Meldet sich mein Magen schon gerade die ganze Zeit. B. Verlaufe ich mich hier. Ja, die Theorie haben wir auch schon erörtert gehabt. Wir werden es sehen. Mehr kann man eigentlich dazu nicht sagen, außer wir werden es sehen. So. Was ich jetzt aber, ich habe jetzt noch ein paar Minütchen. Weil die Sache ist, ich möchte jetzt so gesagt das nicht anfangen, wenn ich nicht weiß, wie lange geht das. Und wenn es jetzt wirklich schon demnächst gleich zum Kampf kommt. Ich muss kurz Fotos machen. Ne? Habe letztens gelesen.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, we now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
What the? Die sind schon echt Zucker. Und nein, ich singe nicht. Yay! Haben wir? Ja. Nein. Naja, weil, wenn du dich daran erinnerst, wie die auf dem Zeichenblatt, ist es wirklich bisher so gewesen, dass die Vertue gekommen sind, die auf diesem Zeichenblatt waren. Von Senora zu Child zu Wanderer und so weiter, also als Gegner. Und eigentlich laut diesem Zeichenblatt, sag ich jetzt mal, wäre es jetzt eigentlich Columbia. Aber bisher hat man von ihr weder was gesehen, noch gehört, sonst irgendwas. So. Wo sind die kleinen Babys? Da, okay.
The mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few simple... Skyward! Scatter!
Ich gehe voll in die falsche Richtung. Keiner sagt was.
Ja! Skyward! Scatter!
Ich gehe schon wieder in die falsche Richtung. Also wirklich. Gut, komm von da oben lang. Zwei Gegner wären auch möglich. Ist ja nicht so, als würden wir das nicht kennen.
Oh, don't fret. One has no intent to fly off and leave you on your own. Skyward!
Ne, weil Sumero hatten wir das auch. Ne, dass wir da Doktore und Wanderer hatten. Also noch Scaramouche damals hier. Scaramouche, Scaramouche.
In this era of fair winds and gentle rains, yeah, skyward, scatter! Yeah, skyward, scatter! On this fine day, the view from the heavens must be magnificent. Oh, don't fret. One has no intent to fly off and leave you on your own.
Niedlich.
In this
Lass mich raten, zwei verschiedene.
era of fair winds and gentle rains, one needs not marshal the winds to deliver the rain clouds.
So, auch das haben wir. Ja. So, von der Zeit machen wir jetzt noch diese Herausforderung. Und dann war's das.
This fine day, the view from the heavens must be magnificent.
Natürlich muss ich da hoch.
Oh, don't fret. One has no intent to fly off and leave you on your own. We go.
Let's hope put up a good fight. Here
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies!
Worthless. Here. Worthless.
Aua.
Here. Time to go. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my...
Everybody stand back!
Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
Lament! Worthless! Here! Into the wind!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
The wind knows me.
Let's light it up!
Skyward!
One with nature. Useless. Clouds high. The birds call.
Skyward!
Why do they never miss?
Seize the skies!
Into the wind.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Boring. Disappear. Here.
Uiuiuiui. Da habe ich mich ein bisschen plüschig angestellt.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
The wind knows me.
Let's light it up!
As one with wind and cloud.
Yeah! Scatter! Make way for the...
Useless. Worthless. Carrier fella. Here. Worthless. Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
Seize the skies!
Useless. Worthless. Here. Worthless. The wind knows me.
Let's light it up! Going in!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
Evil conquering. Here. 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 Fallen leaves adorn my...
Teamwork is trim!
Make way for the...
Boring.
Geh du jetzt mal kochen. Ich mache jetzt nur noch diese Herausforderung fertig und setze ebenfalls meine Noodles auf. Also sobald du fertig bist, also ich setze mich dann schon gleich ins Discord und mal gucken, wer dann später alles Lust auf WoW hat.
Worthless. One with nature.
Yeah, got him! Skyward!
Disappear. Worthless.
Ich kann sagen, dass diese Dinger mir mittlerweile schon echt auf den Zünder gehen.
Let's light it up. Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds.
Yeah, scatter! Skyward! Gray clouds converge!
Useless. Here. Worthless.
Boah, Alter, lass mich bitte schneller wechseln. Danke.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my...
Everybody stand back!
Yeah, scatter! Skyward! Make way for the...
Evil conquering. Worthless. Into the wind. One with wind and cloud.
Yeah, skyward! Seize the skies!
Foreign.
Nacho, alles aufsammeln. So. Damit haben wir das fertig. Und Gott, gehen diese Dinger mir auf den Sack. So, einmal hier rein. Einmal einsammeln. Auch hier einsammeln. Sehr schön. Primos, Primos, da 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 da. Sehr schön. Gut, das machen wir morgen. Ich bin bemüht, morgen auch wieder zu streamen, dass mir hier weiterkommt, weil ich möchte wirklich die Archon-Quest fertig machen vor dem Wochenende. Und ja. Ich bin bemüht. Deswegen, dass wir morgen die Archon-Quest wirklich auch zu Ende machen können. Hoffe ich. Das Event morgen zu Ende machen. Und dann mal schauen, was ich morgen noch so Schönes anstelle. Noch weiß ich es gerade nicht. Wäre vielleicht auch möglich, dass ich vielleicht noch ein paar Artefakte versuche für Jean zu farmen, denn weil ich sie gerade versuche zu bilden. Vielleicht machen wir auch mal eins der Legendenbosse. Oder wie heißen die neuen Dinger? Legendenbosse oder so, ne? Könnten wir uns die neuen in Natlan auch mal anschauen. Da habe ich auch noch keinen angefasst. Wie ihr seht, ich habe wirklich so ein bisschen die Finger von Natlan genommen, damit ich das eben mit euch zusammen machen kann. Ja. Ihr Lieben, ich danke euch wieder für die Unterstützung, dass ihr dabei wart. Vielen lieben Dank nochmal an Fluffy, auch wenn sie es nicht hört. Fluffy, nochmal vielen lieben Dank. Du verrücktes Huhn von gestern noch. Hawk, wenn du noch da sein solltest, vielen lieben Dank auch an dir. Schön euch mal wieder zu sehen, also zu hören. Also ihr wisst, was ich meine. Ne? So, ich gucke mal ganz kurz. Ha, er ist schon da. Gut, weil ich schicke euch jetzt einfach weiter zu Franco. Tue ich auch. Fertig. Ich mache mir jetzt erstmal gleich schön was zu essen und dann nachher so meine abschließende OW-Runden mit ein paar anderen Verrückten noch, damit ich wach bleibe. Weil ich merke wirklich, dieses kein richtiges Wochenende gehabt haben. Ich bin so ein bisschen durch. Aber es war trotzdem schön mit euch zu streamen. Ab! Lass mich in Ruhe, Kai. Dankeschön. So, ich hoffe, ich höre euch und lese euch morgen wieder. Hawk, ne? Daumen für dich weiterhin gedrückt. Pass bitte auf dich auf. Ne? Und dann Schönen Abend euch Verrückten alle noch. Wir lesen uns, wir hören uns, wir sehen uns. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Bye bye.
Das kriegt er ja wohl hin, ne? Wer, wenn nicht? Da ist ja noch Logan Sargent drin. Oh, wer haben wir denn da? Anni! Anni, vielen lieben Dank für deinen Raid! Einen wunderschönen Dienstagabend und herzlich willkommen an dich und deine Zuschauer.
Janien Elf Wobble, Janien Elf Wobble, Janien Elf Wobble, Janien Elf Wobble.
Okay, ich musste gerade erstmal überlegen, was da jetzt gerade gesagt wird. Kai, herzlichen Dank für deine 13 Monate. Auch dir einen wunderschönen Dienstagabend, Becky, einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Ich hoffe, du hast noch einen wunderbaren Stream gehabt. Und du bist jetzt übrigens auch die Erste, die jetzt gerade... Ja, Anni, guck mal, geil, oder? Du bist übrigens die Erste. Anni hat die Ehre, hier den neuen Bot auszutesten. Und der Bot sagt, Crazy Alice ist ein nordisches Ü30-Mädel, das gerne zockt. Momentan erkundet sie in Genshin Impact die neue Region Natlan und spielt das Archon Quest. Manchmal streamt sie auch Overwatch. Ihre Streams sind auf Deutsch und für Zuschauer über 18 geeignet. Das trifft zu. Weißt du, was das Coole ist? Der Bot macht nächstes Mal noch eine andere Ansage. Weil der Bot, der überlegt sich im Regelfall immer was Neues. Aber das passt. Anni, vielen lieben Dank. Ich hoffe, du hast den Stream genossen. Ich hoffe, du hattest Spaß. Spaß. Geil, vielen herzlichen Dank auf dir nochmal. Oha, geil, oder? Ich habe den einfach mal so just for fun hinzugefügt. Wie geht das? Das ist einfach ein Bot. Einfach klickst einfach auf den Namen drauf, dann wirst du auf die Homepage von denen weitergeleitet. Mit Twitch verbinden, fertig. Mehr ist es nicht. Ist auch for free. Ich habe mir jetzt testweise mal drin, weil ich ihn gesehen habe und wollte das einfach mal angucken. Ich habe den jetzt am Wochenende hinzugefügt gehabt und dachte mir, ja, kann nicht schlimm sein. Der Bot macht automatischen Shoutout, das heißt, wir haben jetzt gerade aktuell den Standards-Shoutout, den wir vorher hatten, plus diesen KI-Shoutout, also das ist halt über KI gemacht, das Ganze. Und deswegen, ich lasse den jetzt einfach mal laufen und ist was schön gemacht, ja eben, genau. Also er sucht sich da anscheinend irgendwelche Daten raus. Nach welchem Prinzip der geht, weiß ich jetzt ehrlich gesagt auch nicht. Aber ich dachte,